Do we think, in terms of how voters go into the polls in a few hours' time, are they going to be going in there looking at the candidates in front of them, or are they going to be voting entirely on the basis of Trump's presidency?
Recent polls would suggest that about 40% of Americans are going to the polls to vote against President Trump. Another 28% or so are headed to the polls to vote for him. And the rest are making decisions simply based on the candidates that are up for those local races. So this is about President Trump.
Now, the Democrats are looking to flip 25 districts in the House of Representatives, while the Republicans at the moment are projected to keep hold of the Senate. I want to look at both outcomes. If the Democrats do manage to get control of the House, what would that mean for the next 2 years of Trump's presidency?
That they would be able to exercise much more oversight. Trump has had a free hand for these first 2 years. They will be able to, whether it's on the budget, the administration of policy, as well as holding some of the excesses that have plagued the Trump officials in these first few years. The Democratic Congress will be much closer in overseeing those aspects of government.
And if the Republicans do manage to keep hold of both, could we see a Trump emboldened over the next 2 years?
I think we will see an acceleration of some of the policies that have been advanced over the last couple of years. And there won't be that moderation of some of the more extreme tendencies that have either on the foreign policy front or on the domestic front been coming out in these last few weeks and months.
What could it mean, I mean, for the Mueller investigation, for example, or for, escalating trade wars?
We expect to see a number of changes in the president's cabinet, including the attorney general and potentially the deputy attorney general. That could usher in a constitutional test in this country, whether or not a new attorney general could remove the special prosecutor.